on everything, some great credit card offers, and I have to announce this right out of the gate. We have now started our extended holiday return policy. That's right. That means anything you buy right now, you have until January 31st to make your final decision. So we have all of October, November, December, and January. We actually have almost 4 months to try and buy anything without any risk of losing that return policy. So just a little extra peace of mind as you start shopping with us starting now and going forward. But let's go ahead and kick off our first item of this show. We have what we like to call a weekly deal drop, It is our Go Warmer 3-pack of hand heaters. Well, the video says it all. When your hands are cold, this is like a heater that you fit in the palm of your hand. You can put it in your pocket. You can carry it with you if you are driving around town, if you work outdoors, if you're out walking the dog, if you're shoveling the sidewalk, if you're at a bus stop or a train station, you're outdoors hiking, biking, camping, fishing, skiing, snowboarding. Imagine never having cold hands ever again. This is the perfect gift, and they do more than just warm your hands and warm your pocket. They're also a flashlight, and they're also a power bank. Ooh, that's a power bank that also charges your phone. You can do 3 in the silver for less than $30. You could do 3 in the rose gold for less than $30. You get the charging cables, no batteries to buy. That's $10 a pop. We also just want to throw in, for the heck of it, free shipping and handling. So you can get as many of these as you would like for the rest of the fall season. This is the best time to buy. Lou Caputo's the best guy to tell you all about it. He's been a part of our HSN family for several decades. Lou, are you high and dry? That's my first question to you, my friend. Good to see you.
No, my house wasn't, but I am. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. That's kind of how I'm looking at this. This little baby right here, do you remember last year when we sold these? They were on fire last year, like one of the biggest Christmas presents out there. And it's something that people actually ask me for. They're like, hey, do you have any more of those Go Warmers? Because they absolutely love these. We did something crazy this year. We actually took $1 off per unit. So you're getting 3, that's $3 off of the price that we had last year as a weekly deal drop. So all the way around, Sarah, I heard everything you were saying before this. This is an amazing deal. Now, this is what it looks like. You hold it in your hand. You can hold it one in each hand. You can hold it like this between both hands. And the reason you can do that is when you look at this, both sides of this have this lovely finish on them. Well, that is not just for appearance. This is aluminum. And aluminum is a wonderful conductor of heat, okay? So it's going to keep that beautiful appearance, that wonderful look, but it's also going to transmit heat out of both sides of it, the front and the back. And that's why you can hold it between your hands. Now, it works with one simple little touch of a button on the side of it. There's a little activator switch on the bottom of it. If you give it one quick press, you're going to see that the LEDs on that are going to turn blue. Okay, and when the LEDs turn blue, what that's showing you is the battery level. Now, Sarah, if you want to get it out of, you're in heating mode right now. If you want to get out of heating mode, 2 quick presses on that button, and those LEDs will turn off. Now, just press it once and let go, and the blue lights come on. Now, what those blue lights indicate is 2 things. One, it's showing you the level of charge that the Go Warmer has in it, okay? All 3 bars lit up, that means you got 100% charge on it, all right? But the other thing it's showing you is that it's ready to charge your cell phone or any other device that you can plug into a USB charger. So it will do that for you as well. So really, really cool that it does that. If you want to turn on the heat setting, you're just going to do the quick press again like we did a few minutes ago. And then you press and hold for about 5 seconds. And then you're going to see the red LEDs start to come on. Now, the thing about the red LEDs is there's 3 of those. Each one indicates a different level of heating. The first level is 84 degrees. The last level, the highest level, the third one is 104 degrees. So it's not a crazy, crazy jump from one to the other, but it's enough that you're going to feel the difference on that. And Sarah, I got to tell you something about this. When it is at the lowest setting, it will run for 8 hours straight. You get an 8-hour runtime when you have that on the lowest heat setting, which I think is amazing. That's a full day of work. That's a full day of skiing. It's whatever you want to do with it. And that's the thing about this. It's for people that work outside. It's for people that play outside. You know, people who are cold sitting indoors sometimes. Bobby Ray was on with me a while ago. And, you know, Bobby's always cold when she's in the studios there. And she absolutely loves this. So I think this is going to be a strong gift this year. You are going to get 3 of them when you buy the set today. Okay. And you're also going to receive a separate USB charging cable for each one that you can either use to charge your devices or to recharge this, because there's no batteries that you ever have to replace here. These are completely rechargeable. Oh, and Sarah, you don't have them out there, but they come with gift boxes. Each and every one of them comes in an individual box.
We love that because it might be a gift for you. It might be a gift for a friend, a family member. This might be great just to pass around to your neighbors. You know, pass on the gift of kindness. I'll tell you what, I'm with Bobby. It is freezing in these studios. I might just keep this in my pocket for the rest of the show. There's something so comforting about never having cold hands ever again. Yeah. What do they say? Cold hands, warm heart. So that must be me. I know that's Bobby. But this is the perfect way to make sure that you and everyone in your family never gets cold hands ever again. I will tell you this, if you have cold hands, you want to go home. Right? Whether it's an outdoor event around a fire pit, or you're maybe trick-or-treating with the kids on Halloween, or maybe you're an outdoor football game, soccer game, maybe you've got to cheer them on through the entire, you know, sporting event season. Maybe you love to be outdoors. Maybe there's things you have to do things outdoors. Maybe it's raking leaves, maybe it's shoveling snow, maybe it's working on the roof or on the garage or in the car, in the driveway. These are ways that you can always keep your hands warm. And if you have someone in your family that you love dearly who always runs cold and you can't ever seem to kind of get them comfortable, put one of these in their hands or in their pocket. The fact that it lasts 8 hours without recharging on the very first setting is incredible. And they really do heat up your whole entire hand. They just fit perfectly right there in the palm of your hand. And the fact that you're getting 3 for $29.99, that's $10 a pop. Now, would you spend $10 just for a rechargeable hand warmer? Yes, easily. It's worth every single penny at $10 if my hands never get cold and frostbite ever again. I'd spent a lot of years walking my dogs outdoors in the Midwest, and nothing gets cold faster than your hands and your fingers. They're always the first to go, Lou, especially if you're holding a leash, right? Or you've got your cell phone out. It's hard to keep your hands in your pockets. This is also great if you just want to buy a charger for your cell phone. It's worth it just for a $10 charger. And the fact that you also get a nice little flashlight, it's a great bonus, Lou.
Exactly. It does have that little flashlight built in there. Well, and I want to show you why this is better than some of the other solutions out there that people use for warmers. Because there are some hand warmers where you've actually got to add a flammable liquid to them and you kind of set them on fire. It's a little scary, but you carry those around in your pocket. At least I used to back in the day. And now they make the ones with gel packs where you break the chemicals inside of them, you mix them together, and they heat up, but they don't last very long, and they're one-time use, and then you throw them away. These are reusable over and over again, but I want you to see how fast this heats up, okay? So in front of me here, I've got this tablet, and it's got an infrared camera attached to it. And this is one of the Go Warmers sitting right here. Now, if I put my hand in there, you can see clearly my hand is much warmer than the Go Warmer right now. But I want you to watch how quickly it's going to heat up. So I'm going to press and hold that button. And you're going to see there's 1 LED, there's 2 LEDs, there's 3 LEDs. I'm going to take my hand out. Now, notice how it's turning red in the very far back of that, and it's getting orange and it's getting yellow. That indicates heat, blue indicates cool. Look at how that heat is spreading across the entire body of that, and it's doing it in seconds because the Go Warmer heats up very, very quickly. Remember, 84 degrees on the very low setting, 104 degrees on the highest setting. Now, that's going pretty good right now. That's been sitting there for a little bit, but I want to show you one of the coolest things about this. Remember I said that it's made of aluminum, and aluminum's an amazing conductor of heat. So we put it on both sides of this so you can hold it between your hands, and it warms both sides at the same time. This has been sitting here on this piece of wood for just a couple seconds now, but watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to reach over here, and you can see the Go Warmer is clearly warm, but watch what happens, Sarah, when I take the Go Warmer away, and look what it did to the wood. It heated up the wood right underneath it. So imagine that's your hand. Imagine you put that down your boot. Imagine it's inside one of your pockets on your coat, or you're just holding it just like this. that's what you're going to feel, but it comes out both sides equally, and that's one of the things I love about this.
You know, Lou Capote, you just reminded me, I love skiing, but I hate putting my feet in those cold ski boots, right? You're at the ski condo or cabin or cottage, you're at the little hotel, the little, yurt on the hillside, and the first thing you have to do is put your feet into those cold boots. And then you're wondering, are my feet ever going to warm up today? What if you drop these in your boots before you put your boots on? Think about this. There's a lot of us that just run cold, our hands, our feet, maybe that's just who you are. You get kind of chilled to the bone. This is the best solution. Now, here's what's happening. We're getting really busy. Most of you are ordering the silver, but we also have it for you in the rose gold, so the silver might be the first to sell out. It's a weekly deal drop, which is kind of like a little mini today's specials. They start on Monday, they end on Sunday, so this is the time to place your order. Get more than one set. I will tell you why. This is going to be one of our best holiday offers of the year for the Go Warmers. They're also on free shipping, so you don't have to spend an extra penny there. We also give you, I think we have 5 months to pay this off interest-free. So if you want to just take your time, it's $6 a month. They come with the individual cords and cables. They also come with individual gift boxes. These are great for teachers and coaches and friends and family members. If all you do is put this in your pockets, if you have to stand at the bus stop, or if you know somebody who is always on the go, they're always outside. Maybe they work in a warehouse. Maybe they work in deliveries. Maybe they're in and out of a big store, or they're on their feet all day where it's kind of drafty. Maybe your office cubicle is just not warm enough because the boss just won't turn the heat on where you are. This is the perfect solution. And then make sure that everybody in the family has one for outdoors. You will enjoy the outdoor activities so much more. There won't be any tears. There won't be any crying and complaining. Can we go home now? I'm cold, Mom. I'm done. This is something that everyone in the family can enjoy. And if you order this 3-pack right now, I've got a great deal for you. So this is what we're doing. As we get back into the studio, we give you a holiday head start. Also, we have some credit card offers as well. Let me just mention this because as we go throughout the evening, you might want to kind of keep this in your back pocket. You could get $40 off your first purchase today. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. How do I do that? Well, you just automatically apply for the credit card, the HSN credit card. We can get you instantly approved over the phone or online. Make your first purchase, you'll get $40 off. I'm actually going to tell you not to spend it on this, because this is less than $40. But we do have an incredible trolley cart coming up, and we've got our Today Special, and we've got all kinds of good items just around the corner. So if you do want to use that credit card offer, it's $40 off your very first purchase, and we can get you instantly approved over the phone or online. So Lou, we've got 2 colors left. They all work the same, but give us more ways to use it because it's really, again, it's a 3-in-1. It's a hand warmer, it's a boot warmer, it's also a phone charger, it's a flashlight. So I think everyone who you gift it to is actually going to find their own unique way of using it, right?
No, absolutely. Well, yeah, and I mean, it depends. Are you working outside or are you playing outside? Are you one of those people that, as you said, you're always cold, so you carry it with you everywhere you go, and you whip it out when you're inside sitting, in your office or, on the couch? What I'm doing right here is this little fan is actually running off of this right now because it works off of a USB, so I can recharge my cell phone, or I can run a device like this that uses a USB charge to actually make it run. Here's the cool thing about this, though, Sarah. I've learned 2 things in life. People get cold, everybody does, and everybody has a cell phone. So you give this to somebody as a gift, chances are they're going to look at that and be like, you know what, that's a very thoughtful gift because I could absolutely use that. Let me show you again the infrared camera, but I'm going to do it a little bit differently this time. What I want to show you is I'm going to put it back down here, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to press and hold that button for 5 seconds, and it's going to turn on, and then we're going to turn it to high again, and I'm going to let it sit there, and you're going to see it do the exact same thing it did before. It's going to start to heat up, starting from the top here, and then that heat works its way down. But instead of showing you what the effect is on a piece of wood, I'm going to show you what the effect is on my fingers. So if I put my hand in front of the camera right here, right, you're going to see that there, you know, kind of almost the same color as that, as the Go Warmer. But the thing is, that's because I'm actually, you know, really close to the camera. This is heating up. I'm going to put my hands right on top of it just for a few seconds, let my fingers sit there, because you're going to be amazed at the difference that this makes. If you're one of those people that sits at home and you're like, you know, as you said, you're always cold. Like my grandmother used to say she had thin skin, you know, this is going to be perfect gift for those people. Okay, so I've had my fingers on here for a couple seconds. Watch this. When I flip them over, I want you to look at my fingertips. Do you see the difference between my fingertips and the rest of that finger? Of course you do. It looks like they're nuclear, but they're not. They're just nice and toasty warm. So, you know, in my book, I'm one of those people, nothing worse than having cold fingers. Maybe cold feet too, but the cold fingers, that's a big deal. So again, if you've got somebody that's a policeman, fireman, construction worker, maybe a commuter that just stands on a platform waiting for a train to get to work, this is a great gift for them. Little kids that are going to school and waiting on that bus stop in the morning when it's freezing cold out. Or maybe you got somebody in your life that likes to ski or skate, or they like ice fishing, you know, any of those things. All of those, this would be perfect for them. You know, Sarah, back when you lived in Minnesota, I bet you this would have been like a smash hit gift with everybody.
This would have been the hit of every party. I would have made best friends with anyone I met if I was handing these out in the Midwest during one of those long, cold winters. And I do know people that went ice fishing, and I only did that once, and I only need to do that once because I got so cold. I'm like, really? Are there any fish down there? Well, at least you're going to be warm while you're waiting, while you're watching, right? So think about all the times the kids want to go snowshoeing, the kids want to go sledding, and mom and dad or grandma and grandpa are just kind of waiting on the sidelines while they ice skate, while they play their soccer games or their football games, or while they go to cheerleading practice, and you're sitting there in those cold, hard metal stadium chairs or sitting in the bleachers, hoping that game is going to not go into overtime. I've been there. And what are the alternatives, Lou? I'm remembering the little bags that used to shake and then kind of crack it open, and then you'd be like, oh, yay. And it would honestly last only a few minutes. These are rechargeable, so you can use them over and over and over and over again. You'll never have to buy those little shaky bags ever again.
No, you know what? It's funny because we've been selling these for about 4 years now, and I still have my very first set from 4 years ago. So whenever Kelly and I go out of town, you know, in the wintertime, we go up north somewhere where it's cold, we always bring them with us, because having lived in Florida as long as we have, we're kind of soft now when it comes to cold weather. You know what I mean? So it's nice to be able to bring those with us. But again, I've used those gel packs for many, many years, and I can't stand them for exactly what you said. First of all, you throw them away. It's one use and done. All right, so that's just going into the landfill. These are reusable over and over and over and over again. Plus, it's not just a one-trick pony, meaning it's not just going to heat you up. It's got the flashlight built into it. It can charge my cell phone when I need it to, which is pretty much every day. And one more time, I want to show you my piece of the piece of wood I've got sitting right here with that Go Warmer's been sitting on top of it. Remember, aluminum. These are not plastic. These are aluminum. You could see how nice and toasty this is, but if I take it away, look at the piece of wood that was underneath it right there. It leaves that mark there. Why? Because that aluminum conducts the heat from both sides. And that's why people are like, well, why don't you do a 4-pack? Because that way each person can have 2 if I decide to split it up and give it to them. They don't need it. Okay, because it is aluminum both sides, one person can have one just like this, hold it between their hands, and they make them absolutely toasty warm. And that's all you need, is just to get that cold, that chill out of your fingers. And remember, you're getting the gift box as well with this when you buy this, okay? And each one of these comes in a separate white box like this. Sarah, I love the white box just because I can throw any color bow I want on here. And of course, I don't wrap, so I just put that sticky bow and it's like, here you go. Merry Christmas.
You've made it so easy. We don't even charge you shipping and handling. This is why this is the best time. This is the best price of the season. You get 3 for less than $30. We've presented these many, many times. This is one of the best values we've ever done with the FlexPay and the free shipping, and you get 3 for less than $30. So add these to your order. Last call, especially if you want that pink, and we'll give you that item number, which you can order on our website, hsn.com, 839202. You can also always scan the little QR code that's right there at the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. You just open up the camera app on your smartphone, you just scan it, you tap the link, boom, it's like ordering a pizza. Did someone order pizza tonight? I feel like someone was ordering pizza behind the scenes here at HSN. It's that easy. All right, Lou, we're going to promote something that you have coming up because Lou has a fabulous item just around the corner, and these have been so popular. They're brand